Welcome back to Carscope, at the home for all things auto, where we dive deep into the latest machines the road has to offer. And today, we're taking on a true legend. After years of global trust, desert domination, and rugged legacy, the Toyota Land Cruiser returns for 2025 with a whole new identity, one that respects its past while embracing the future. Whether you're a die-hard off-roading fan, a city cruiser, or someone simply in search of unshakable reliability, this new Land Cruiser might just be what you're looking for. Now, let's dig into what makes the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser such a fascinating evolution of an icon. At first glance, the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser strikes with a squared-off, retro modern design that feels like a respectful nod to its roots. Toyota has deliberately leaned into heritage styling, but wrapped it with modern proportions and crisp detailing. It's a visual reboot, not a radical departure, and it's paying off. The front fascia is bold, upright, and unmistakably muscular. There's a classic, horizontal grille framed by rectangular LED headlights that vary depending on trim, round ones on the 1958 model to evoke the original FJ40, and more angular LEDs on higher trims like the Land Cruiser and First Edition. The front bumper is high and tucked in, enhancing the approach angle for serious off-road use, and houses durable recovery points. Toyota didn't go for unnecessary flash here, it's honest, rugged, and immensely functional. The hood is flat with just enough contours to communicate strength without cluttering the lines. A practical front skid plate underneath hints that this SUV is not afraid to get dirty. Along the side, the Land Cruiser maintains a boxy utility look, something longtime fans will appreciate. The wheel arches are squared and slightly flared, wrapping around all-terrain tires that come standard. You can choose from 18 or 20-inch wheels depending on trim, both with designs that strike a balance between tough and upscale. The greenhouse is tall and straight, giving passengers great visibility, and the blacked-out pillars add a floating roof effect that keeps it modern. The beltline is upright, and there are strong character lines etched subtly through the doors. Roof rails are standard across all models, with optional crossbars and storage attachments for adventure seekers. At the rear, Toyota once again keeps things classic. The taillights are squared and sit vertically at the outer edges of the tailgate, much like past Land Cruiser generations. There's a prominent Toyota lettering on the tailgate in retro font, which replaces the usual emblem on some models. It's not about flash, it's about presence. The rear bumper is sculpted to enhance departure angles, and the tailgate opens traditionally rather than a split design. A rear wiper, roof-mounted spoiler, and integrated towing hitch complete the rear profile. The Land Cruiser doesn't try to be futuristic, it tries to be forever, and that's exactly what its fans love. Now step inside, and you'll find a blend of Toyota's new design direction with a healthy dose of utilitarian simplicity. The cabin varies slightly between the trims, as the base 1958 model keeps things straightforward and analog, while the mid and top trims bring in more luxury and technology. All Land Cruisers come with an 8-inch or 12.3-inch infotainment screen running Toyota's latest software, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and cloud-based navigation. The screen is responsive, well-placed, and thankfully doesn't try to do too much. Physical climate controls remain intact, which will be a relief for anyone who hates navigating through touchscreens while driving. Materials in the cabin are durable, soft touch where needed, and clearly designed to endure. The 1958 trim features sturdy cloth upholstery, while upper trims get synthetic leather or full leather depending on configuration. Heated seats are standard, and ventilated seats are available higher up. Toyota intentionally limited options to simplify the build process, a smart move in today's world of overloaded order sheets. The seating position is commanding. There's excellent outward visibility thanks to the upright design, and the thin A-pillars mean you'll always feel aware of your surroundings. Front seats are wide, supportive, and adjustable across a variety of heights. In the rear, passengers enjoy generous headroom and legroom. The second row folds flat for a seamless cargo floor, and although there's no third row option in the U.S.spec Land Cruiser, Toyota made that choice to preserve cargo space and off-road packaging. There's a solid amount of thoughtful storage throughout: door bins, a deep center console, and hidden compartments in the cargo area. The available JBL premium sound system packs impressive punch, and dual-zone climate control ensures comfort for all passengers. Whether you're hauling gear to a job site or loading up for a weekend overlanding trip, the Land Cruiser has space and function built right into its DNA. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast: performance. This is where things get really interesting. The 2025 Land Cruiser marks a dramatic shift from V8 power to hybrid 4-cylinder performance. Under the hood is Toyota's iForce Max 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid engine, a powertrain borrowed and tuned from the Tacoma and Lexus TX. It puts out 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Those numbers might surprise V8 purists, but trust us, this setup delivers. Torque is immediate thanks to the electric assist, and it's available low in the rev range, right where you need it for off-road crawling or towing. It's smoother than you'd expect, responsive under throttle, and surprisingly refined in daily driving. The Land Cruiser also comes standard with full-time 4-wheel drive, a 2-speed transfer case, locking rear differential, and Toyota's multi-terrain select system with crawl control. It's capable of conquering rocks, sand, mud, or snow with absolute confidence. Ground clearance sits at around 8.7 inches. And the approach and departure angles are trail-ready. Whether you're heading into Moab or just your local trail, the Land Cruiser doesn't blink. Towing capacity is rated at 6,000 pounds, not class-leading, but more than enough for most owners' boats. trailers, or campers. Fuel economy comes in at an EPA estimated 22 miles per gallon combined, a huge step up from previous gas-guzzling generations. It's the first time you can call a Land Cruiser efficient, and that's going to appeal to both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Now let's talk trims and pricing. Toyota keeps things refreshingly simple for the 2025 model. You get 3 choices at the Land Cruiser 1958, the standard Land Cruiser, and the limited production first edition. The 1958 trim starts at around $57,000, featuring cloth seats, an 8-inch screen, round headlights, and fewer driver assists. It's the most nostalgic and mechanically pure version of the lineup. Move up to the standard Land Cruiser A starting at about $63,000 A and you'll get more technology, larger screens, upgraded interior materials, enhanced safety features, and the signature rectangular LED headlights. The first edition, limited to just 5,000 units, brings in premium touches like a roof rack, rock rails, skid plates, and special badging priced close to $74,000. All models come with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 standard, offering adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, and road sign recognition. Now, you might be wondering, is it worth it? The answer comes down to what you value. If you're looking for a luxury SUV, there are flashier choices out there. But if you want a go-anywhere machine with real heritage, smart modern tech, and bulletproof reliability, the 2025 Land Cruiser is a masterclass in rugged refinement. It's no longer a bloated luxury cruiser like the outgoing 200 Series A. It's leaner, tougher, and smarter. Toyota has intentionally built this vehicle for the explorer, the off-roader, the weekend warrior, someone who wants a dependable machine that can handle abuse and still look great doing it. From the purposeful styling to the hybrid punch under the hood, this isn't just a reboot, it's a resurrection of everything the Land Cruiser originally stood for. So whether you remember the FJ40S roaming the trails back in the day or you're new to the badge, the 2025 Land Cruiser welcomes both worlds, and that's a rare thing in today's auto landscape. Thanks for watching this in-depth review here on CarScope. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed breakdowns of the latest models, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next review. What are your thoughts on the new Land Cruiser? Would you take it over a 4Runner, Bronco, or Defender? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, drive safe, go explore, and keep it locked right here on CarScope.